What's up guys, welcome back to another video. So in today's video I'm going to be sharing with you a haul slash organisation video. So I've been collecting this pile of Swarovski crystals from basically like Christmas and also the January sales and things like that. So as you can see, I've accumulated quite a little bit of Swarovski crystals and also other bling related items. So I wanted to bring you guys along as I basically showed you what I've purchased in the last few months and also how I organise my crystals. So if that would be something you guys are interested in, then just keep on watching. So guys, diving right in with today's video, and I basically just wanted to share with you what I have accumulated in the last few months. This is probably about 4 months worth of purchases, and I'm always adding stuff to my basket when I'm buying other nail related items. So I do tend to collect a lot of those little bags of Swarovski crystals, but I just wanted to show you guys how I went from that pile of mess to this really nice sleek drawer that has everything in their own compartments and everything labelled so I know where it is and what it is. So moving on to what I actually purchased. So first up, I'm going to share with you the bits and bobs that I have picked up from Blue Street Crystals, which is probably one of my favourite places to buy my crystals from, although I do shop other places as well. I don't really have any loyalty when it comes to where I buy my bling from. If it sparkles and it's cheaper there, then chances are I will be adding that to my bag and buying it from there. So first up anyway, from what I actually got from Blue Street Crystals. So I got their January bling box, and it's basically a mystery box that has a different theme each month, and in it you get 600 Swarovski crystals in various shapes and sizes. You also get a little gift, which I got that tiny little snowflake there, which is super gorgeous by the way. And then I got my crystals. So I first got some AB crystals. So I got 5 packets of those, and in them they go from SS5 right up to SS16, and you get 50 in each packet. Then I got some white opal ones, so I got some SS9, and then I got some SS5, I think those are, and then I got also some SS7. And then I got some black diamond ones, so I got 3 packets of those in SS5 in black diamond shimmer, and then I got 2 of the regular black diamond ones in SS9 and SS7. And then I got 5 packets of Swarovski crystal shapes. So I first got these 5mm crystal AB, sort of little snowflakes, but they also remind me of little flowers. So I think they're definitely versatile and could be used all seasons long in a little bling nail. And then I also got some pointed back black diamond crystal chatones, and you get 25 of those in that packet. And then I got these slightly larger ones. I'm not too sure what the actual name of these are, but they are super beautiful and definitely crystal AB, I know that much. And then I also got some of these white opal chatones as well, again 25 in that packet. And then finally for the bling box, I got these absolutely adorable little 5mm crystal AB stars. Just look at how cute those are. So next up, I also went ahead and grabbed some of their mixed packs. So I first got some blush rose. I haven't tried this colour before and they are gorgeous. Again, they go from SS5 to SS16 and they are seriously beautiful. I cannot wait to use these ones. And I got 250 of those. And I also got 250 of their rose gold ones. I have tried some of the rose gold Swarovski crystals. I really like them and wanted to add some more to my collection. So this mixed pack was that perfect opportunity. And then I got some of these Swarovski crystal hearts in 5mm light cyan, and then I also got this hearts mix, which is a mix of pink Swarovski crystals and then larger hearts, and it's perfect for Valentine's Day. So now we move on to my purchases from Scatter Crystals. Again, another awesome place to buy your bling from. They have really competitive prices and they also do some awesome sales. So the first thing I got from there was this Misu jewellery gel designed by Tony Lai, and this is a really high viscosity gel that is perfect for adding larger stones to your nails. Again guys, this is super thick and literally going nowhere, so the biggest of your bling will simply not budge, and I'm really looking forward to giving this a try. So then I also got some mixed size Swarovski crystals. So I first got these really beautiful lavender Provence ones, and I got 400 of these in the pack. And then I also went ahead and grabbed a 400 pack of these really beautiful gold arum ones, again 400 in this pack. And I was super excited about these next ones. I haven't saw these ones before, but this is called Crystal Shimmer, and they are absolutely gorgeous, and I got 300 of these in that pack. Then I also went ahead and grabbed some of their mix packs. So I first got these Rivoli Chatones in Rose Gold, Rose Peach and Vintage Rose, and you get 3 of each, and they are just simply beautiful, and I cannot wait to give these a go on some major bling nails. And then I also got a mix pack of Chatones and Nivettes. You get 30 pieces in Lavender Provence and Crystallite. And I just love how these sparkle, and the two colours actually go so well together, so I can't wait to do a set with them. And then finally from Scattered Crystals, I also got some of these Swarovski round chatones in Crystal AB. Next, we move on to my purchases from Crystal Parade, and I hate to sound like a broken record, but again, another awesome place to get some really cute crystal mixes from. So I first got this Swarovski crystal mix in Cozy Nights, and in this you get some really nice blush sort of rose colour, also some rose gold and some navy Swarovski crystals. And then I got some of these Preciosa crystals in light gold quartz, and I got 200 of these in that pack, and they are just beautiful. And then to top it all off, guys, just check this out. This is the Alice in Wonderland collection, and it's called Alice's Big Adventure, and it's full of basically aquamarine, some really beautiful pink ones, and also some AB crystals in various sizes, and it is gorgeous. And then I got these Swarovski diamonds in a light cyan and also golden shadow, and they are really tiny, and I got 12 of those. So now we're moving on to my Nail and Beauty Link purchases, and I must be honest, I don't buy from here often, but I saw these collections and they really intrigued me. So I first got the Rose Gold collection, so this is 570 pieces, and you get Rose Gold Swarovski crystals from SS5 right up to SS20, and you also get some light peach ones in SS5 to SS12. You also get some golden shadow bows and also some raindrops in Rose Gold as well. And then I also got the basic starter collection, so this is 548 pieces, and they come in AB and also clear. The flatback ones range from SS5 right up to SS12, and you also get some crystal clear and crystal AB shapes also. And now we're moving on to my cheaper pieces from Smiley's Glitter Store and Aliexpress. So starting with Smiley's, I got 3 of her crystal mixes. I first got Amethyst, which is a really beautiful purpley sort of crystal. These are not Swarovski, but they sparkle so nice and are absolutely beautiful on the nail. And I just had to add a few more to my collection. So I also went ahead and got Baby Princess Pink, which again, simply stunning and will be perfect for up and coming Valentine's Day nails. And then to finally top it off, I got the most beautiful set of AB Blue Jewel crystals, which are definitely going to be the first ones I'm going to be using. These are simply astounding and sparkle so nice. Then from Aliexpress, I got some of these silver love charms. I also went ahead and grabbed some more frames. So you saw these ones in my Japanese marble video. These are just basically half frames that look really beautiful on the top of the cuticle area. And then I also got some gunmetal grey frames, and these are fabulous for adding just that little bit extra to the nail. And then I also got some of these charms. These are little cluster charms and are like tiny little resin flowers, and also some little beads and crystals as well. And then I also went ahead and got some single resin flowers so I could go ahead and make my own little charms, and these are beautiful and are just easy to add to the nail. So now that you guys have saw everything I've bought, I'm going to show you how I turned that from a hell of a mess into a really nice, tidy, organised drawer. So I'm still sticking with the bling boxes for most of my charms, crystals and all that good stuff, but I have different ones for different purposes. So as you can see, I am using these little ones that are almost like little jewellery boxes for my flat pieces. Again, they don't move anywhere and they are super secure. But when it comes to my smaller pieces, I like to have just that little bit extra extra security. So I use these little boxes here. So it's basically boxes within a box. So you have lids on the little 4 containers, and then you have an extra lid. So again, if you drop these, nothing's coming out. And honestly, if I drop this, I think I would cry, because it is taking me absolutely ages to collect my, well, basically get my little collection to where I want. And then I have this sort of also little sort of like bead container for my charms. And now when it comes to my Swarovski crystals, I again stick to these sort of little plastic boxes just because of the double security. Again, if I let these fall, they are not going anywhere apart from in that box, so I could fix everything. So I just go ahead and basically pop all of my crystals out of the packets, and I sort them by colour, not so much by size. Obviously ladies with salons and things like that, really they want to make sure they know what sizes they're using and things like that when it comes to prices, but for me, I don't bother so much by size, I go by colour. So I go ahead and sort out all of my crystals into their respective colours, and then I start to pop them into their individual little slots. But you will notice, as you can see here, this is where I keep all my little chatons, and I do mix the colours with them because sometimes I like to use different colours on the same design, and it just makes it that little bit easier for me to pop them out onto my little tray and pick which ones I want to use for that specific design. So I'm just gonna go ahead and leave you guys to watch me sort these out because it's no rhyme or reason, and I will pop up the music and I will jump back to you and show you what my drawer looks like once everything is done. And I also quickly wanted to share with you guys just what I did with my crystal mixes that I got from Crystal Parade. So as you can see, I've gone ahead and used my labels. I am just writing out the name of the crystals. So I go ahead and fill in anything that I've got, and I usually just stick to the names and the sizes or whatever collection it is, just so I know, so I could tell you guys. And then what I do is I use these tiny little storage pots that I actually got from the bling boxes that I've got in previous bling boxes from Blue Street Crystals, and I keep the little pots. They're tiny, but they're super handy for this specific purpose. So once I've filled in my labels, I go ahead and pop all of those crystals into those tiny little pots, and I don't usually buy these crystal mixes, so again, I only have a couple of these, so these pots are perfect for me. But if you wanted to buy more, then you could possibly add larger pots, no rhyme or reason. And then I just went ahead and popped the labels onto them, allowed that to dry, and as you can can see, I basically know what the name of the crystal is, what the collection is, and I also know what colour it is, because once you turn it upside down, you could see everything that is inside. And I just think it's a handy little way to store ones that I don't have so much of. So guys, to finish off today's video, I just wanted to quickly show you what the drawer actually looks like once everything is all packed away. And as you can see, I fit an absolute crap ton in this drawer, and it allows me to just keep everything nice and neat in their own containers, so I know where everything is. And it also gave me the opportunity to put all my crystal adhesives in that drawer, as well as my tools and my caviar beads and all the little trays that I use for my crystals. And as you can see, I have split everything up into their own categories. So I have all of my charms and my Japanese gold pieces, all of my 3D pieces, and all of my Swarovski crystals all separated into their own little containers. And I absolutely love the end results of this drawer. And finally guys, that has us reached the end of today's video, and I really hope you enjoyed having a little nosy around my updated bling storage and collection. And definitely stay tuned for my updated room tour. I'm really excited to share with you guys how I'm now storing all of my collection in 2019. And remember guys, if you're interested in anything that I have mentioned in today's video, I always leave everything linked down in my description box for you guys. And as always, if you did enjoy today's video, please give me a thumbs up. I would totally appreciate it. And if you're new to my channel and you haven't already, don't forget to click that subscribe button and hit that notifications bell. I would love it if you could join me. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!